All right, guys, I'm going to absolutely destroy the Premier League here for you once again. I've been doing this now for 2 years, showing you that the Premier League is completely coded, it's satanic, ritualistic, and it has nothing to do with the talent of the players. So, in this video, I'm going to discuss the Arsenal-Spurs game, the North London derby. I'm going to go through the ridiculous game between Brighton and Liverpool. And I will also discuss the game between Chelsea and Palace. So let's start with the Arsenal-Tottenham game. Arsenal won this game 3-1. Spurs' only goal of this game was scored by Harry Kane after 31 minutes. 31 is that 11th prime. This game was hugely connected to Queen Elizabeth, whose funeral was 11 days after she died and began at 11 a.m. And if you look at the table here, guys, Arsenal on 21 points now. A span of 2 months and 1 day after Tottenham coach's birthday, Conte. And in the league, Tottenham dropped to 5-2-1. 5 wins, 2 draws, first loss. They got the first loss of the season in the Premier League. And 5-2-1, guys, is the 98th prime number. Queen Elizabeth died September the 8th, 9-8. If you've read my book, you'll know how Elizabeth's so synced with Tottenham. If you haven't read my book, I suggest that you read it for sure. Just a joke. Jesus scored for Arsenal like Jesus after 49 minutes. Revelation gets you 49. Antichrist gets you 49. There were so many fours in this game. Jesus gave Arsenal a 2-1 lead 4 minutes into the second half. Spurs made 4 subs at one time. They did this after 71 minutes. Look at Arsenal here. 7 wins, 1 loss, like 71. Queen Elizabeth, 4 children, guys. There was so many fours within this game. Number 4 assisted the first goal. Ben White assisted the first goal, guys. Outrageous. 4 goals in the game because it was 3-1. All connected to the book of Revelation and the 4 horsemen. Because Revelation is playing out. It really is playing out at this point. And I have no doubt. Tottenham stayed on 17 points, where Arsenal got their 7th win. 17 is the 7th prime. Look at Man City here, guys. Goal difference 17.17. Modern day Freemasonry founded in 1717 in England. And Man City was saved by Freemasons. I'll be coding the Man City and Man United game on my website. Look how Man City is 2nd and Man United is 6. 2-6 or 6-2. Queen gets you 26. She was born in 26. She became the Queen on February 6, 26. She was coronated on 6-2 in 1953, and 1953 is the 62nd triangular number. All coded. So I'll be looking into that game later today. So every time Gabriel Jesus scores, it seems his team wins. That's just a huge ritual as well. A huge ritual. And let's talk about this Liverpool game. I told you at the beginning of the season that Klopp has the 7-year curse. He was the coach of Mainz for 7 years. He got them relegated in his 7th season. He was at Dortmund for 7 years. In his 7th season, Dortmund finished 7th, where they usually either win the league or finish 2nd. Usually they finish 2nd. And now he's in his 7th season with Liverpool, and he's having a shocker. So it has nothing to do with how good he is at coaching. And today in his 7th game in the Premier League, they drew 3-3 with Brighton in a monumentally huge ritual. Look how Brighton are now 4-2-1 for the season. Queen Elizabeth was born 4-2-1, April the 21st. Okay? All the 9s with Liverpool this season. You had the 9-year-old girl from Liverpool getting shot. Right afterwards, Liverpool beat Bournemouth 9-0. Firmino today with 2 goals, who wears number 9. And then the game finishes 3-3. 3 times 3 is 9. You'll Never Walk Alone in gematria is 99. You'll Never Walk Alone in gematria is 81, which is 9 times 9. It's a joke. And all the 33s in this game, scandalous. Absolutely scandalous, the 33s. Of course, the game finishes 3-3. Trossard, number 11 for Brighton, scored 3 goals. And 11 times 3 is 33. Anfield in gematria is 33. Liverpool won the FA Cup last year, 33 years after the Hillsborough disaster, like I said they would at the beginning of the season. Liverpool were founded by John Holding, who was born in 1833, and he was a 33-degree Freemason, and the word masonry gets you 33. The league's an absolute joke. It really is comical at this point. Absolutely comical. I could go on all day with these codes, guys. And then Chelsea, who I had today to beat Palace. They win the game. 2-1. This was a big Pope ritual. Big Pope ritual, guys. So, first of all, Palace, who lost, Crystal Palace. 1 win, 3 draws, 3 losses now, 1-3-3. In gematria, football equals 1-3-3. Pope Francis loves football. He became the Pope on 13-3, the 13th of March. All right. See here, Chelsea are now on 13 points. Palace are on 6. 13 is the 6 prime. See here, another cheeky 13. Now Palace stayed on 1 win and 3 draws like 13. In gematria, Chelsea gets you 136. 13, 6. It was Chelsea's 7th game in the Premier League. 7 is the 4th prime. They got their 4th win. In this game, Palace opened the scoring after 7 minutes. In both teams' 7th Premier League game of the season, because it's all coded and it's nothing to do with the ability of these players. Chelsea are 5th now, Palace are 16th. 5 plus 16 is 21. The game finished 2-1. I said Chelsea would score a late goal. They often do, and they often win games 2-1 by scoring late goals. Who got the winning goal? Who got the winning goal for Chelsea, eh? Conor Gallagher, who was on loan at Palace recently, who couldn't play in the semi-final for Palace against Chelsea in the FA Cup last year. Confirmation here of the 7th minute goal. Look how Palace had 7 shots. Look how Chelsea had 13 shots and 3 shots on target. 1-3-3. Palace are now 1-3-3 in the league. 1-3-3 as a date can be written 3-1-3. 3-1-3 is the 65th prime. That's why they had 65% possession. 624 passes. Modern day Freemasonry founded June the 24th, 624, which is also Messi's birthday. How interesting, eh? Crystal Palace, 7 shots, 3 on target, like 73, the 21st prime. They lose 2-1. All the number 9s today, guys. Number 9, Aubameyang scored. All right. Firmino, number 9, scored 2 goals. 9-9. Prince Philip died at age 99 on the 99th day of the year. His funeral was April the 17th, a date that came out in 4/17. Brighton took a 2-0 lead. Trossard, number 11, after 4 minutes, after 17. All right. And then you had Webster get the own goal after 63 minutes. 6 plus 3 is 9. Firmino after 54 minutes. 5 plus 4 is 9. Here you have Trossard equalising after 83 minutes, the 23rd prime, which is the 9th prime. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 goals for number 11. Guys, 311 is the 64th prime. Trossard got these 3 goals 64 days before his birthday. Trossard was born on December the 4th, which is a day leaving 27 days left in the year, which is 9 plus 9 plus 9, but it's also 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, and 2 plus 7 is 9. It's a joke. Brighton got a new coach, born on 6-6. So they had 6 shots and 6 on target. It's an absolute joke, the league, guys. And then I said Callum Wilson would score. There he is, number 9 after 11 minutes, like 9-11. And they always do this celebration mocking Jesus on a cross. All right, so there's another number 9, Callum Wilson. You had Firmino score 2 goals, number 9. You had Aubameyang, number 9, scoring. It's an absolute joke, to be honest with you. And then, like I said here, Conor Gallagher against his old club, who gave him an opportunity, scores the winning goal. Scores the winning goal. The opening 2 goals, 7 plus 38 is 45, the 9th triangular number, then they score after 90 minutes, like 9. Newcastle were the favourites in this game, guys, plus 140. Away at Fulham, who were 6th in the league. Newcastle were 10th, 6-10, Prince Philip's birthday. Why? Why were Newcastle favourites in this game when they were away from home against a team that were 4 positions higher than them? The algorithm knows who's going to win. That's why I tell you, in play is where you can win a lot of money when you get really good at this. I won thousands. Newcastle, 19 shots, guys. 19 shots. Fulham only 4 and they're 6th in the league. 1 on target, 4-1 like the score. It's absolutely ridiculous, this league. And I'll keep calling it out. I'll keep calling it out. Scandalous. Scandalous. Look how Tottenham are 3rd and Arsenal are 1st. Like 31 again, like I said. Tottenham scored after 31 minutes. They lost 3-1. And look at the standings, 3-1. Just, it's baffling. And look at this, guys. Emerson Royal gets sent off for Tottenham after 62 minutes. 62 days after Conte's birthday. Emerson Royal, like royal family. Elizabeth was coronated on 6-2 in 1953. 1953, the 62nd triangular number. Look at Jesus, scored after 49 minutes. And look here, Arsenal had 22 shots. Spurs had 7. 227 is the 49th prime number. As you can see here, the 49. Prince Philip died on 4-9. That's why Tom Brady retired after 22 seasons in the NFL with 7 rings. 227, the 49th prime, and he supports the 49ers. Square root of 49 is 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Again, Brady was born in 77. It's a joke. It's ludicrous. And 17 is the 7th prime. And that's why Spurs stayed on 17 points. I told you about all the 31s in this game. 31 is the 11th prime. 11 is the 5th prime. It's why Spurs stayed on 5 wins. Okay? It is a joke. Arsenal, 7 wins, 1 loss, goals for 20. Oh, why is that? Because 71 is the 20th prime. 7 wins, 1 loss, scored 20 goals. Because 71 is the 20th prime. It's why coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on the 71st day of 2020. Because that was all coded as well. That was all coded. Just scandalous, isn't it? If you want to learn more about this and how I do this, check out my website. It's worth $10. I'm sure a lot of you bet a lot more today on accumulators and lost. If you really want to see how this is being done, check out my website. I've been doing this for 2 years. Premier League, NFL, NBA, NHL. The list goes on. Olympics. It's all coded. Everything's coded. I do this stuff every day. And this knowledge will change your life. It'll change your life. And for the better. But if you don't want your illusions shattered and you want to continue in the matrix and worshipping these false idols, keep doing that as well, because that's your choice. That's your choice. Liverpool and number 9 this year is insane. 9th in the league. Conceded 9. Goal difference 9. Today the star player was Firmino, who wears number 9. Liverpool suddenly became good when they brought on number 23 Diaz, the 9th prime. But still not good enough, eh? Liverpool, to beat Brighton. You couldn't beat Fulham. You couldn't beat Everton. But recently you were in the Champions League final. You won the League Cup. You won the FA Cup. You were super close to winning the Premier League. And now suddenly you forgot how to play. Because it's a code. Sir Alex Ferguson won 13 Premier League titles because of the code. Not because he's an amazing coach, because he never coached. That's the mockery. He never coached. So this Man City United game is a really tough one. There's so many numbers for both. Again, Man City, if they lose 5-2-1, 98th prime, just like Spurs. But Man City are not that connected to the royal family, being in Manchester. Tottenham's in London, where Buckingham Palace is. There's a revelation code for a draw. Man United can go on 13 points. Man City 18, Revelation 13-18 is all about the number of the beast, 666. Man City can win. 6 wins, 2 draws, 62. Queen equals 62, coronated on 6-2 in 1953, the 62nd triangular number. It's 6 against second in the league. Man United win. 5 wins, down 2 losses, 52. She became the queen in 52. This is really hard. I'll just be shocked if Man United win because they're plus 700. Today, I said Newcastle would win because of the odds and nothing else. 11 points. Fulham on 11. 11-11. When World War I ended. Told you Elizabeth's funeral was 11 days after she died at 11 a.m. That master number, that beautiful number. So look guys, Brighton and Newcastle and Fulham, they're ahead of Liverpool, who were in the Champions League final last year, and they were the favourites to beat Real Madrid. But they lost 1-0. Like how Liverpool are on 10 points now. They lost 1-0. The Champions League final prior to that, Chelsea beat Man City 1-0. The Champions League prior to that, Bayern Munich beat PSG 1-0. Because Satan gets you 10. Okay, Brentford on 10 points. Brentford on 10 points, 10th in the league. Brentford connected to bees, which again is so huge with what's going on in the world with the bees. Trying to kill the bees, aren't they? Which are essential to us. So, there you have it. Look at here, Brendan Rodgers just can't coach anymore. But he can easily win a few games in a row. And then he'll be around here. And then a few games after that, he could win a few more and then be up here. It's a joke of a league. It's embarrassing. Look at Wolves here. 1-3-3 for Pope Francis. Wolves. Pope Francis, a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a Satanist. He's a Luciferian. Yet there's Catholics all over the world that worship him and think he's a good guy. They have no idea because they don't understand this code. So I could do this all day, guys. I could show you loads of images. Look at this, Jesus on a cross, Trossard. He was the 3rd player in Premier League history to score a hat-trick at Anfield in a 3-3 draw. Told you he was born with 27 days left in the year. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Liverpool 15 shots. Brighton 6. This is Mo Salah's birthday. 9/11's 156 prime. It's absolutely cringeworthy. It really is. Firmino is not a man. Google the image of where he's pretending to be pregnant with a baby bump. These fans have no idea. Opposition players to score Premier League hat-trick at Anfield. Peter Unlove, Andre Arshavin, Leandro Trossard. So Arshavin, he got 4 goals in that game. Didn't really do anything else for Arsenal. Look, Jesus on a cross that they all do. Both doing it. Klopp's doing that Masonic point. He's an actor. He doesn't care. He doesn't care who wins or loses. Clinton Morrison, who clearly don't have a clue what he's talking about, every time I've read his comments, I think there could be a winner. Well, there wasn't, Clinton. You're pretty much wrong everything you say. Just all these threes, guys. 3, 3, 3. Number 11, look at size of this little female Trossard. 3 times 11 is 33. I think they know what's going on at this level. I really do. I really do. And people just say Brighton deserved it. They deserved the point. Fair result. Again, if you learn the code, you would not watch these games anymore. You would not watch these games anymore. Cheers, guys. Much love. And of course, it was a 3 p.m. kickoff. Cheers.